Howdy folks, Greyhawk 4x4 coming at you again, your resident vintage gamer. And it is that time of month again. It is time for the newest Loot Crate unboxing. Let's go. For those of you that aren't aware, this is what's called Loot Crate. And what it is it's a subscription service where they basically send you a box of cool stuff every month, and you get to open it and find out. You try to make sure that you avoid watching anybody else's unboxing videos and so forth, so that when you get yours, it's spoiler free. And every month they have a different theme. This month's theme is Unite, and without further ado, let's crack this sucker open. It's actually a pretty good deal. It's about 50, somewhere in the ballpark of $15 a month. And generally, especially if you get a T-shirt in the box, that pays for it. I mean, most T-shirts nowadays are $20, so you get that plus a bunch of other stuff. So it's definitely worth the money. Okay, so starting off, we'll start off with, there is another T-shirt. And this one appears to be Power Rangers. I don't know how well you can see that. There we go. And I like the colors and everything. I never really got into the Power Rangers, so from that standpoint, it doesn't mean that much to me, but I think it looks cool. So for those of you out there that are Power Ranger fans, that would probably be very cool for you. Let's see here. And this is, it's a jigsaw puzzle. It is, come on camera, please focus. I'm starting to think that autofocus on my camera doesn't work very good. Anyway, it's a Ricky and Morty jigsaw puzzle, 300-piece jigsaw puzzle. Oh, these are pretty cool. These are Marvel Comics. It's an ice cube tray, and the ice cubes would be, of course, different shapes and so forth. Let's see. Yeah, you got Captain America. You got the Thing. Looks like probably the Hulk's hands, and Iron Man. Pull that back. Look, there we go. And it's that is some really thick, good quality. It's rubber, so I don't see that deteriorating. I'm pretty sure that and I'm pretty sure it's dishwasher safe and all that stuff. So if you're doing any kind of themed event at your house, or you're having people over for movie night or whatever, that'd be pretty cool. Especially you could do different color, like you could freeze Kool-Aid or whatever in different colors with these. Yeah. Here's another Marvel item, and I'm going to guess that there's two of them in there. It appears to be a shoelace. I'm going to have to take that out and see. If indeed I gotta see what the what it looks like here. Oops. There we go. Oh, there are two. Okay, they're a pair of shoelaces. And I have no idea what that design is supposed to be. But they are, feels almost like silk. That's an interesting item. I don't know what on there would tell you that those are. Oh, okay. Yeah, you probably, it won't come up on. There's no way that's going to come up on the camera. But it is. You can see when you look up close. And for an old person like me, you got to take your glasses off and get up close. You can actually see. You can see Captain America's shield. And a few other things. Let's see. It looks like we've got. I think I see the Hulk. Yeah, the Hulk is in there. So they're just really miniaturized on the shoelace. You can't. I mean, there's no way that's going to come up on film, but I can try. But yeah, there's no way that's going to come up. So anyway, you gotta take my word for it. They are on the shoelaces. That is pretty freaking interesting. Okay, let's see here. Next one. What do we got? We have a set of, oh, Team Fortress 2. One of my favorite games. That is freaking awesome. That is my favorite item in the box so far. You have the red and blue teams there, you know, and there is only one team to play on in Team Fortress 2, and that's Team Blue. If you're red, you're dead. That's it. I don't even, when it auto-switches me, tries to auto-switch me to red, I will not play on red. I'll switch, I'll go to another server. I will not play on red on Team Fortress 2. Only blue. You got the sandwich right there for the heavy. And you have the, from Pyroland, the little pink unicorn deal. So those are, and that's a LootCrate exclusive. You can only get these through LootCrate. That is awesome. So I can already see a couple, and what's cool about these is that it has the, this is just a small little detail, but it makes all the world difference when it comes to something like pins or something like that. It's got the clasping backs on there. And the reason that that's important when it comes to collector pins and things, if I put this on my backpack and go to, say, Comic-Con or whatever, those aren't coming off. It'd be very difficult for those to fall off and me not know it. There's the other kind where you got to put the little grommet on the back. And by the way, for those that were in the military, or for, I should say, for those that weren't in the military, those little things that you put on the back that come off of some pins, these little squeezy deals on there, we called those dammits, because you were always losing them, or, you know, they were always falling off, and you were always constantly saying, damn it. They were actually, that was actually the technical term for those was dammits. But anyway, so those, if you have pins on, say you're wearing those to an event or something, you have a shirt or a jacket or a backpack, and you pin those on, those can come off, and your pin can come off, and you've lost your collector pin now. Whereas the kind like this are much less likely to come off. So that's my favorite item so far. Okay, this is a decal like for a car window. Avengers, Age of Ultron. There you go. I have to decide which vehicle that's going to go on. I have to think about that a little bit. That's pretty cool decal. I like that. Let's see here. Here's our magazine for the month. Unite. There you go. And as usual, it tells you all about what the items are that are in the crate. And Okay, so that T-shirt was specific to the green Power Ranger. I wouldn't have known the difference, but I'll take their word for it. Let's see here. And oh, and they're doing a contest for those ice cubes. They're doing a drink-up contest there, and basically you do your most creative cocktail or drink or whatever using those ice cubes, it looks like, and you send them in, and it doesn't say what you win here. Let's see. Well, you can check it out if you go to LootCrate. It's called the Marvel Us contest right there. So there you go. You can check it out for yourself. What else we got here? Oh, now this is an awesome item. It is a special edition LootCrate edition of Mad Magazine. There you go. Alfred E. Frickin' Newman. Right there. If you don't know who Alfred E. Newman or Mad Magazine is, you better Google it. Because this is most of us that are over, I'll say, 20 years old. No, maybe most of us that are over 25 know exactly what Mad Magazine is, who Alfred E. Newman is. He's on every cover. You'll have to check that out. That's awesome. I don't even know if I want to open that to look to read it, but let's see here. And here we have another LootCrate exclusive. From Cartoon Hangover, it says, Bravest Warriors. And it is a comic. I'm not familiar with Bravest Warriors, but that one I will probably crack open and read just to find out what it is. Some of you may or may not know that franchise, but that's cool. So we got the Mad Magazine and the Bravest Warrior comic. And here we have that's a cool pin. Let's see if we can get that in there. LootCrate Unite. There you go. That's pretty cool. I like that pin. That might be my favorite pin out of all the ones we've gotten so far. And so this is another box that you can turn inside out, it looks like. And it is kind of a locker room of all of the different franchises that are represented in here. It looks like you got Power Rangers and Marvel, etc. in there. So this is another one that you can basically turn inside out. And people have been getting real creative with their LootCrate boxes. They've been turning them inside out and then like putting them on the wall and cutting them open and then putting figures inside and doing like dioramas. They've been doing some really cool stuff with it. So anyway, that is this month's LootCrate. I am guessing between the t-shirt, 2 comics, some of the other stuff, I am guessing that that's at least $30 worth of stuff that you're getting for 15 bucks. So anyway, for me, it's worth the money. This isn't necessarily my favorite. Probably the last one was my favorite one that had the D&D shirt in it, which that's not the one I'm wearing, but it had a D&D shirt and everything. That was probably my favorite of all time. But that's one of the things, you know, there'll be a month where it'll be stuff that you're particularly interested in, that it'll be much more in value for you. And then there may be some other months where it's stuff that's not necessarily in your wheelhouse, but what that does is it gives you opportunity for trading. You know, you have a buddy or friend, whatever, that likes one particular thing, and he has something you want, and then you can trade up, and there you go. So anyway, guys, that's this month's LootCrate, and we'll catch you on the flip side.